Larsen & Toubro Limited, an Indian multinational engineering and construction pioneer, is engaged in what is termed as the biggest hydro power project of Bhutan. 1,200 megawatt Punat Sangchu 1 hydroelectric project. Located at 7 kilometers downstream of a landmark Wangdiu Phodrang Bridge. One of the main component of dam complex works awarded to L&T is construction of a highly complex underground civil engineering structure, desilting chambers. Raw water is drawn through 4 numbers power intake tunnels of 6 meter of finished diameter for average length of 350 running meter, leading to individual desilting chambers. From where clean water flows to the powerhouse through the connecting tunnels and finally head raise tunnel. Team L&T has already constructed all the 4 chambers, each of size about 400 meter length, of width 18 meter and height 27 meter, which by far are the biggest constructed desilting chambers in India and Bhutan. The size of the chamber is such, each chamber can house 10-story apartments consisting of 250 flats. Unique and innovative construction technology was adopted to print the drawings onto ground for the most complex part of the transition zone, where a 6-meter diameter tunnel gradually changes its size and shape into a massive chamber of size 18 meter wide and 27 meter deep. And it's a treat to watch the finished structure for the experts from hydropower fraternity, as expressed by them during their visits. Main function of the chamber is to reduce the velocity of travelling water to near zero state, to allow the sediments or silts of size up to 0.2 millimeter to settle down in the trench, from where it is to be flushed out through silt flushing conduit and thereafter through silt flushing tunnel into the river. The flow of clean water and flushing of silt are regulated through hydromechanical gates installed for each of the chambers at 2 levels, top and bottom respectively. To start with, 800-meter long added tunnel was first completed, facilitating opening of 2 faces each for each of the 4 chambers, such that works could be taken up at 8 working fronts simultaneously. This arrangement helped save time. Additionally, another adit was opened at the bottom elevation, providing another 8 working fronts, but was more helpful for mucking out the excavated rock from the tunnel. The chamber was opened first with the heading of the core 7 meter width into 7 meter height, followed by widening of the heading to full shape, also called as face. An old and used hydraulic steel gantry was redesigned and modified by the project team at site for concrete lining works. This experiment proved to be very successful, saving cost and time for the construction. The benching in 3 stages of 4.5 meter each followed, and the concreting of the oval-shaped side walls was also carried out simultaneously. Construction of the hopper in nearly 50-degree angle was another major challenge for the construction engineer, which too was successfully overcome with their innovative and never say no attitude. Massive forms were planned for this slanting surface, with inbuilt ladder in place, and forms were dotted with several windows to facilitate pouring and compaction of the high-strength concrete. Another challenge in the form of the bottom trench of minuscule size of just 1 meter width and 1.5 meter height of 3 segments running through the chamber, where a person can't even barely walk straight, was fully dependent on manual workings, as no mechanized scheme could work in the constricted area. Standing tall and true to the reputation of Larsen and Toubro, Team Punath Sangchu takes pride for having achieved record progress of 255 running meter of tunneling from single phase in 1 month, achieved for the first time in Himalayan region of India and Bhutan.